When MC uses spear, they look seriously cool, like super cool. It looks like it's not easy to use, but in reality, no matter what kind of spear you use, if you know how to use it, well, your moves can be awesome and deadly. I often wonder what it would be like if the MC of those series mostly used a spear instead of a usual weapon. This is my list of mangas that I think it has a good story about the MC using a spear as their main weapon. I'll update it as I read more manhwas with good spears in it. Here's a list of the top 10 manhwas where the MC uses a spear as his main weapon. Let's begin. Number 10. Buso Renkin. Some things in life are so bad that you like to pretend they're just a dream. Unfortunately for Kazuki, trying to save a strange girl from being brutally killed by monsters is an unfortunate reality. Out of pity, the girl replaces Kazuki's heart with an alchemy-based artifact known as Kakugain, so that he may live on. With this strange device though, Kazuki gains the power of Buso Renkin, Arms Alchemy, a power that will 1. Come in handy, and 2. When monsters are, beginning to become worse, or to plague in town. Kazuki soon meets the girl from his dream. In reality, she tells Kazuki to get on with his life, but with his sister and friends in danger, that might not be possible. Number 9. Stranger and Black Cat. Kagari Shuya found himself inside a white room where he was shown a futuristic interface to reincarnate in another world. Among the myriad of races up for selection, he chose to be a half-vampire. After a few months though surviving in that dark world, he encountered a white giant winged beast, an apostle. It commenced a life and death battle. Shuya's body was torn apart and his flesh littered the area. But then his vampiric blood went berserk and the predator changed. The apostle got her blood and soul drained and Shuya lost his consciousness. In the silence, Shuya's flesh and blood gathered and formed into a small cute black cat. In the distant past, it was called a divine beast. Now it's a cute cat that will accompany Shuya in his adventures. Number 8. Murim Logan. An era where hunters thrive on hunting monsters that come from gates, Jin Taekyung is a low-rank hunter who picks up a VR machine and accidentally logs into the game, which is set in a world of martial arts. After many ups and downs, Taekyung is able to escape his world. The strength of skills which he received in the Murim were able to be carried over back to the real world. Number 7. The Second Coming of Gluttony. He was an addict, a loser, a despicable human being, but one fleeting dream that may not be a dream at all reawakens his once lost senses, possessing a very unique ability that he will use that and the dream to forge his path in the world now known as the Lost Paradise. It is mostly a completely different take on the fantasy isekai genre with the returning element of the MC and all that go to the fantasy world. It is also different from the usual overpowered factor. Number 6. Call the Spear. Sangun, or Sangun, the owner of the mountain, was reborn as a tiger and became a spiritual creature. A girl visits Sangun, who lived in peace, and says she will serve him. Sangun tries to drive her out, and she's got nowhere to go back. Sangun finally decided to take the girl back, and there are countless threats to him. Overall, it's a pretty good read for now, and I'm enjoying a lot by reading this. Number 5. 990K ExLife Hunter. As an F-rank hunter, Kang Yujin struggles to make a living in the world where dungeons exist and monsters are real. But after repeatedly falling and failing to pull his weight in raids and being chewed out by fellow party members, his self-esteem hits rock bottom. To make matters worse, his girlfriend, who has climbed the ranks during their time together, dumps on him their 1-year anniversary. When Hyunjun returns home that night in a drunken haze, he finds himself walking into a dreamscape instead of this humble studio. There, a man claiming to be one of his past lives, offers to make him stronger. But as the saying goes, if there's no pain, there's no gain. Number 4. Possessing Nothing. An ordinary middle schooler, Lee Sungmin, is summoned to this world called Iria. He endures for dozens of years with no talents or powers, but makes it through all kinds of hardships to survive, but dies miserably in the end. However, before he dies, he regresses back to the past after obtaining the stone of the past life by chance. And that's when he gains the opportunity to start his new life. Yes. Yet he still lives a life without any talent, having nothing, and although he can't approach the geniuses around him due to the wall surrounding them, as well as feeling inferior, he moves forward step by step with firm determination. Number 3. Ushio and Torah. In the distant past, a ferocious monster plagued the land. The creature of fury was finally subdued when a traveler challenged it to a battle and drove a spear into its body, pinning it to a massive rock. A temple was built above it, and thus the house of Otsuki was founded. Fast forward to the present, when young Ushio Otsuki unwittingly releases the beast and names him Torah, much to the monster's dismay. Now with plenty of stray demons wandering the city, Ushio must defeat the evil with the ancient spear. Before being eaten by Torah as a snack. Duh. Number 2. Heavenly Demon Reborn. In an ancient world where martial arts and their artists are reigning supreme, Unseong can only watch as his master is brutally beaten to death after a false accusation of practicing forbidden demonic arts. Even after a valiant fight, he feels, and yes, he fails horribly, to kill those people who are responsible and faces his own end. But fate has other plans. Instead of taking his last breath, he awakens as a child, training to be an elite soldier of a demonic sect. Number 1. Return of the Legendary Spear Knight. This is where I changed my voice because number 1 is gold. Joshua Sanders, the legendary spearman who ended the brutal civil war, shattered the belief that one must wield a sword to be a master knight. He fought in the service of his friend, Emperor Caesar Van Britain, but it is all for naught when his fearful comrades try to kill him. He's on the brink of death when his trusty weapon, Lucia, shines and propels him back to the stables of his childhood. With his mighty spear in hand, Joshua is dead set on revenge in this life. And when it gets serious, the art really is amazing. Well, that's it for today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video and our list. If you did, for real, make sure you slap the like button and get that like button to go blue. Also, feel free to head to the comment section and let us know your thoughts about this video. And as for now, I'll catch you guys later. My name is Zeerak and I'm the voice of the voiceless. See you guys very soon. Don't forget to do the things I told you. You're all gonna get speared. See you later. Peace.